Well, the world has still gone nutty, buddy, even downright cruddy, buddy. Wish I missed the past, buddy, but there's still Buddycast. No, don't be naughty, go meet everybody here on Buddycast.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the founder and host of Buddycast, Nick Sorensen.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of everybody's favorite show, Buddycast. I'm your host, Nick Sorensen. Thank you for joining us this lovely Thursday evening. It's Thursday, right? Yep, it's Thursday. Alrighty. But on today's episode, we have a special guest. You know, I was at my favorite Oneaters concert, just hanging out, having a nice drink. All of a sudden, the Oneaters say, "Hey, we're going to bring up this new upcoming drummer. His name's Michael, and he is just fantastic." And I'm like, I got to hear this kid. I heard this kid drum and was shocked. I was more shocked to hear that this kid is self-taught, that he just has only been doing this for how long now? How long have you been drumming?
About a year, 8 months.
About less than 2 years. And he's already playing like the pros. He's already playing like my buddies, like in the Elton John band. So I knew I had to get him on this show. I give you my new buddy, Michael Kellar. How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for joining me on today's episode.
No problem.
So Michael, what sparked your interest in drumming? Give me your background story.
Well, what I would say what sparked my interest in drumming was the music that my dad would always play in the car. Even like whenever we'd go on a road trip or even just a small, car trip, he would turn on the radio and flip it to some rock channel and just listen to it. And I always connected with the beat of the song. I always loved it. Like a heartbeat. And it just, I think that's what ultimately sparked my interest in drumming.
Awesome. Hey, we got our buddy Jamie Shaw watching tonight. A little shout out to him for introducing us since he's part of the Oneaters.
Hey, Jamie.
So what helped you? You're self-taught. What helped you learn drums? What helped you do the process?
Well, I think what helped me through the process was my 6th and 7th grade year, Mr. Coleman. He taught me all the rudiments and all the, process of doing drums, but that was only on the snare. What really got me into drumming was Doug Welser. He taught me how to truly, be in time with the beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, and taught me how to use a kit, like an entire kit, the toms, the crash, the hi-hat, the ride, and everything, the whole shebang.
Nice. Tell me about your setup there. Tell me about what you've got.
I got my snare. I got my two toms on top of the bass drum, my bass drum, my cowbell, my crash, my other crash, my splash, my hi-hat, and my ride. Oh, and my floor tom.
And it's a Pearl Roadshow kit.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Where'd you find it at?
We found it at some guy was selling it in a camp in Ohio, and it's a used kit, so there are some things that are a little bit wonky about it, but it's pretty good.
Still gets the job done?
Yep.
Definitely. So who are some of your favorite bands? Just who do you love to listen to?
I really love to listen to AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Electric Light Orchestra, and Redbone. They're really good bands, and I love them.
Nice. What about some of your favorite songs?
That would probably have to be Back in Black, TNT, Come and Get Your Love, and Mr. Blue Sky.
Nice. What about some of your favorite songs to play?
That would have to be Back in Black. I haven't gotten the entire song down, but Rock and Roll. I only got the intro down, but it's a start. And Come and Get Your Love by Redbone.
Mm-hmm. And if you this is going to sound like an essay question, but if you could play with any band out there, just anyone, like you could have a dream come true, like your wish come true, who would it be and why?
Definitely AC/DC. They're my number one top band. I love them. It would be the time of my life, and it would just be, what I'm in this world for. I'd
Nice.
die happy knowing that I played with AC/DC.
Nice, definitely. I was trying to reach out to somebody. I was trying to reach out to Jamie from the Oneaters to see if he could be on today's episode. He got a little tied up, but he says hi, by the way. He's watching with us. He's here in spirit. But
Yeah.
I was also, I haven't heard from him in a while. I was trying to surprise you and see if I could get an Elton John band member on here just to say hi. But if I could ever introduce you guys one day, that would be fantastic.
It would be awesome. I love that, man.
Mm-hmm. So you mentioned a lot of AC/DC. There's an AC/DC tribute band here in Erie called Hell's Bells. You've played with them before, right?
That's right.
Tell me about your experience with them.
That was my first time ever experience with playing with an actual band. It was the first band that I played with. I was just doing sound check. I didn't have this big crowd that I was playing in front of. It was just in this old bar, but the Hell's Bells one, I got to play in front of an entire bar that a bunch of people, and it was just really a riveting experience, honestly.
Wonderful. What about you? Also played with the Oneaters. What was that experience like?
It was great. Since I'd already played with Hell's Bells, it was kind of something that like a rhythm, I knew it was gonna happen, and I just did it. And I've played with them about 3 times now, 2 times. 3. And 3 times. I remember that. And it was I'm getting used to playing with bands now, and it's pretty cool. And also, I played with my own band. We don't got a name yet. We're still thinking of that. But we played our own band at Room 33. Yeah, Room
33. Yep.
And it was pretty cool. Being able to have my own band to play with my own band, it was a pretty cool experience.
Nice. That was my next question. Are you yourself thinking of forming a band one day, or do you have a band?
I do have a band. As I said, we don't got a name yet. But we have our band at a place called Monochrome Studios. It's a place where they get together teens or kids or people who are a bit maybe in their 20s or something, trying to get people in bands and teaching them the experience of what it's going to be like being in a band. And it's pretty fun. Nothing too serious, but. And I'd like to shout out to Marley, Emma, and Lily for being in the band with me. It's truly an honor playing with them, and I am so happy that we're in a band together.
Nice. Tell me about your other bandmates and what they play.
So Emma plays the guitar, Marley plays the bass, and Lily plays the rhythm guitar. And they're all pretty good. They're really good. And I play the drums, of course. And as us four, I think we're all pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And what type of genre do you guys play? What type do you?
We play kind of a little bit of everything. We play, rock. We play new wave.
What songs?
Black Sheep by Metric is one. The Pretender by the Foo Fighters is one. Are You Mine by Arctic Monkeys is one. And then AC/DC Back in Black is one.
Nice. Do you guys do just cover songs, or do you have you ever written your own song before?
We haven't gotten to the stage yet where we write our own songs, so we're kind of just doing cover songs for now.
Mm-hmm. What about you personally? Have you ever written a song on the drums, or do you just enjoy playing what everyone else plays?
I haven't written a song yet, but I'm thinking of doing one. But right now I'm just, kind of playing what's already out there. And, whenever we do start writing songs, I'll start writing my own beats to that song and, see where that goes.
Exactly. It will come. Don't worry. It will come. So outside of playing the drums, playing in bands, what are some of your hobbies?
Some of my hobbies would probably be, what every 14-year-old does, maybe mess around on their phone or you play video games, go outside, play football. Most of those things.
Nice. Favorite football team?
Last year I did, but this year I'm not. This year I'm in ROTC.
Ah, who's your favorite football team, like NFL?
I've got to say the Steelers because it's my dad's team.
I knew I liked you guys. So what about video games? Are you an Xbox guy, PS or PlayStation guy?
I'm an Xbox guy. I got an Xbox 360 right over there.
Wonderful. So before I ask you for a little demonstration of your work, I'm going to knock out one of my favorite questions, which is brought to us by my buddy Jonas Kane at #positivity, which is, in your own words, what does it mean to be someone's buddy?
What it means to be someone's buddy is to be there for them, to know that, you're not just, just there being, yo, what's up? You're like a brother to them, like someone they trust, and you don't want to lose that trust. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, number one, you are an official buddy on Buddycast. You're not a guest. You're a buddy. So take pride in knowing you are a buddy on Buddycast.
Nice.
But buddy, you got to go through a little rite of passage here. You got to give us some demonstration of your work.
I do.
Let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is self-taught. There's nothing about it. He is self-taught, and this is less than 2 years of work. Buddy, if someone listens to this episode or watches this episode and wants you to play with them, how can they get in touch with you?
Like my number or something?
Yeah, well, you don't have to give your number out on air or anything. I don't want you getting a million spam calls, but
Right.
They can contact you, Nick, and then you can put us in touch with them.
Yeah.
absolutely. Buddies, if you're out there and you just heard that and you think this kid's got to play in our band, reach out to me. I'll get you in contact. Excellent idea, Chris. Thank you.
No problem.
So, buddy, we've come to what's called the ultimate Buddycast buddy question. You ready for this one?
Hit me.
For anyone out there who wants to play the drums, just like you, wants to do what you're doing, what is your advice to them?
My advice is to take it slow. Don't try to go so fast. Don't tell yourself, oh, well, I'm going to go fast. I'm going to get it like that. No, just take it slow. Because if you go fast, then you're just going to mess up. You're going to click your sticks. You're going to hit the rim a whole bunch. You're going to hit stuff you don't want to hit. You just want to, it's going to be frustrating too. You just want to take it slow at first. And then whenever you get better at it as you're going slower, you want to, pick up the pace. And then you can go fast. And you can go any speed. You just take it slow.
Take it slow, take it step by step. I love that advice.
Exactly.
A lot of people think they're just going to jump in and be the next, who are some great drummers out there?
John Bonham.
Yeah,
Still here.
exactly. They think they're going to be the next Nigel Olsson from the Elton John band.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it takes practice. I always tell people all the time, Rome wasn't built in one day.
Nope.
So, but Michael, thank you for joining us on Buddycast. You're, like I said, you're an official buddy on Buddycast.
My pleasure.
It was awesome hearing you play. One more time. Do you think you can give us an AC/DC song?
I can.
Do you know any at the top of your head?
I'll play Back in Black. play the whole song. That can come for a while. Hey Nick, do you have that
Wonderful.
clip? Are you able to use that?
That's what I was trying to tell you guys earlier, my little technical difficulty, but I can definitely share it on the Buddycast page. I'll put it in the comments
Okay, sounds good.
for you guys. I do apologize for that. That was a little technical on my side. But for all my buddies out there, this is my buddy, Michael Kellar. Thank you for being a buddy on Buddycast.
Of course.
Hey, Michael, before we end this episode, I got a favor to ask you.
Of course.
Whatever you're going to do today, tomorrow, next week, next month, even next year, promise me you're going to go out and you're going to go be someone's buddy.
Promise.
Sounds good. We'll catch you all next time here on everybody's favorite show.
Well, the days are going fast, buddy, we've got to make them last, buddy, before they've all gone past, buddy, tune in to Buddycast. But don't feel none, go make it, buddy, here on Buddycast.